We love our cats. That's why we do just about everything we can to make sure they live a happy life by our side. We know what our velvet paws mean to us. But do we also know which things we do for them every day mean a lot to them and are extremely important? Find out in the following video. Number 1. Being fed daily. Whether it is an indoor or outdoor cat, every cat loves to be fed daily by their owner. Several factors come into play here. On the one hand, the kitten needs food, of course, and on the other hand, the food is delicious. But there is another criterion why it means so much to your cat to be fed by you every day. It knows that you are the person who controls access to its food. To some degree, it may see you as the alpha in your relationship, the one it depends on for food. Number 2. Cuddling with you. Cuddling is something that is not only important to our kitties, but also to us humans. As you surely know, cats only ever cuddle when they feel like it. But when is that? It usually happens when they feel insecure and want to get the necessary and important security from their human by cuddling. Being petted, snuggled up to their human, and even sleeping there, is extremely important to every cat. Because by your side it knows that nothing will happen to it and that it is safe all around. Number 3. Sleeping on the bed. Cats are social animals that organize themselves in groups, so they are not the loners that many still assume them to be. Especially when they sleep, they need someone around them to give them protection and security, acting like a pack, so to speak. This role can fall to you if you let your cat sleep in your bed. Besides the security it gets here, it also has a heater next to it, so it also gets a lot of warmth. And because this gesture means so much to it, it will also try to take care of you when you are away in the land of dreams. Number 4. Playing with you. Cats are active and love to romp around the house or, even better, the great outdoors. Playing is more than just an activity. It also satisfies the hunting instinct. For most cats, playing with their humans is even better than playing alone. Because these play sessions have several advantages that are very important for your cat. On the one hand, it strengthens the bond between you and your cat. In a way, you form a team that goes hunting together. At the same time, it is also a small test of strength. Who has successfully caught the toy mouse in the end? Usually your kitty, of course. Joint play means even more if your cat lives with you as an only cat. Number 5. Your care. Cats love it when their humans take care of them. It's not just food that plays a big role. Even the routine visit to the vet, which no cat likes very much, shows your cat that you love it. Of course, it'll know what's going on when it sees the transport box and may not like you as much as usual. But it instinctively knows that you only want the best for it. And it usually forgets about its supposed resentment shortly after returning to its own four walls. Number 6. Communicating with you. Well, a word-for-word communication between your cat and you is of course not possible. You speak two different languages. However, it is possible to communicate with your cat up to a certain level. When you talk to your cat, your tone of voice is crucial, and ideally, it should be calm. This is because your voice means safety and security for your cat. Your tone of voice also tells your cat how you are feeling at the moment. And this mood is then transmitted to your cat. Conversely, after some time together, you will also have discovered which meow and which sound can mean what exactly. The fact that you can understand each other and react accordingly means a lot to your cat. Number 7. Getting attention. You probably already know, cats are often little attention junkies. This means that they like to be around you. And it also means that they will seek attention if they feel that they are not getting it. Because like cuddling, your attention shows them that everything is okay and they are safe. It is also a form of communication between you and your cat. So receiving your attention is another thing that means an awful lot to your velvet paw. Number 8. Being groomed. Grooming is something cats do all by themselves. It's not just about getting cuter than they already are. Grooming also has health benefits and, again, serves as a means of communication. In some cases, your cat will be happy if you help it with this. For example, when the change of coat is coming and it can no longer cope with the amounts of fur on its own, and it may already be starting to itch under the fur. But also the regular control of eyes, ears, mouth, and paws for unusual changes is very important for your cat. Not because it suspects that this is some kind of health care, but because it instinctively realizes that this is part of caring for another. Number 9. Having a shelter. Cats are happiest in their homes when they have plenty of places to relax. For many cats, this means that the more they have a place to curl up or hide, the better. For all their love of cuddling together, kittens need a place where we can't find them so quickly sometimes and where they can be alone. Here they feel especially safe and know that this place belongs only to them. Number 10. Being left alone. Of course, we always want to cuddle and pamper our cats when they don't feel like it. But there are phases in which cats should not be disturbed at all. The most important rest phase is sleep. No matter how beautiful they look, you have to leave them alone. What applies to the dream also applies to all other situations in which your cat tells you that it does not want company. If you accept this, you have found something else that is extremely important to your cat. Number 11. Clean litter boxes. Cats are clean animals. This applies not only to their own personal hygiene, but also to the place where they do their daily business. Dirt and stench, even if it is their own, are extremely unpleasant for cats. You've probably noticed that your cat won't use the toilet again until you've cleaned it. What may annoy you a little, makes sense to your cat. After all, they relieve themselves better in a clean environment with a pleasant smell. Number 12. Being taken seriously. Any cat owner knows that cats don't always do things that make sense to us. How are we supposed to understand why one litter box is better than the other? Or why is it a good idea to go crazy for 5 minutes? No matter how weird and random the behavior of our velvet paws may seem to us sometimes, the important thing is that you let their needs and instincts run free, at least as long as there are no serious consequences for you or them. So just let your cat do it, it'll thank you for it. Number 13. A calm owner. It's not always possible to go through life absolutely calm. Our cats instinctively know this. Although that does not mean that our stress is as strong for them as it is for us, the more you manage to reduce your stress, the better for them. And even if you keep your cool in situations that were stressful for your cat, you'll be a great support for it. For example, when fireworks and rockets are flying outside on New Year's Eve and you are your usual self and remain a calming influence for it, that takes away its stress and is a great help to it. And speaking of weird and random cat behavior, if you click the image on the left, it'll take you to our video in which we explain 8 cat behaviors that will finally make sense, so make sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.